In today's video, we're diving deep into the world of old and dirty Australian valuable coins to uncover just how much they might be worth in today's collector market. You'll be amazed to learn that condition isn't everything. Sometimes a rarity date, a unique error can turn what looks like pocket change into a treasure. Let's get started. First up, an old Australian 20-cent coin from 1980 might seem like just another piece of loose change, especially if it's worn, darkened, or even covered in what collectors call black color dirty condition. But don't be fooled. Beneath that common exterior could lie a numismatic gem worth many times its face value. What makes this coin special isn't just age, it's the story it carries, the variations, the errors, the unique patina it may have developed over decades in circulation. Some rare examples of this very coin have caught collectors' eyes at auctions, fetching surprising prices. So why are some 1980 20-cent coins so desirable while others remain pocket change? The design, history, production quirks and collector demand that make this piece a standout in the Australian coin market. The year 1980 was a transitional time for Australian coinage. While the US was moving further into clad coinage, Australia had already embraced the cupro-nickel composition for its circulating coins. The Royal Australian Mint in Canberra was responsible for most of the country's coin production, but in 1980, to meet growing demand, some of the 20-cent coins were also minted at the Royal Mint in London. This dual production added an interesting layer to the year's coinage. Though no mint mark was applied to distinguish these coins, subtle die differences can reveal their origins to a trained eye. These 20-cent pieces weren't commemorative or proof strikes, they were standard circulation issues, intended for everyday use. The 20-cent coin features two iconic designs. On the obverse is the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, created by Arnold Marchand. This version of the Queen's portrait, used from 1966 until 1984, is recognized for its elegant profile and regal simplicity, capturing Her Majesty in a tiara, facing right. On the reverse is one of Australia's most beloved coin designs, the platypus, illustrated by Stuart Devlin. The creature appears gliding through water with swirling lines that evoke motion and depth, giving the coin artistic flair that sets it apart from more static designs. The balance of symbolism and nature in this design adds visual appeal and cultural significance, especially for collectors focused on wildlife themes or Commonwealth coinage. Now let's talk numbers. In 1980, over 63.8 million 20-cent coins were struck in Australia, with an additional 25.6 million produced at the Royal Mint in London. Combined, that gives us nearly 90 million coins, making it one of the more common issues, at least on paper. These coins were struck in cupro-nickel, 75% copper, 25% nickel, giving them a silvery sheen that dulls over time with circulation, resulting in the distinctive, dirty black color seen on well-worn pieces. While the mintage volume seems high, high-grade uncirculated examples are harder to find today, especially due to widespread circulation use and limited collector hoarding at the time. Furthermore, distinguishing coins by their mint of origin, Australia versus London, is a niche yet growing interest, and some die diagnostics are still being catalogued, hinting at more potential discoveries. While heavily circulated examples are common, finding one in mint state or with natural toning, like iridescent blues or golden hues, is far rarer. Even coins in black dirty condition can be desirable if the surface remains original, and uncleaned, as harsh cleaning can severely reduce value. Collectors especially prize examples that show full detail in the Queen's hair and the platypus's rippling water, which are signs of minimal wear. In recent years, high-grade examples, especially with certified mint state (MS) grading by companies like PCGS or NGC, have commanded prices upwards of $1,000 to $2,500 AUD, while error coins or rare varieties like the double bar can push even higher depending on the market and the coin's eye appeal. It appeals to a wide range of collectors, from Australian decimal coin series enthusiasts to error hunters to toning lovers and even casual collectors who enjoy uncovering value in everyday change. A mass-produced piece with a few hidden rarities, design brilliance, and production quirks. Whether it's a subtle die variety or a naturally aged coin in dirty black condition, each example tells a chapter of Australia's minting history. So next time you spot a 1980 20-cent coin in your drawer, take a closer look. You might be holding a tiny treasure. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below with your own finds. Up next, we're diving into another coin you've probably seen but never really looked at. And secondly, the most valuable and rare 1981 Australian 20-cent coin in your pocket be worth more than you think. While millions were made, certain varieties, errors, or unique conditions like dramatic toning or an unusual black patina can transform this common coin into a collector's prize. Struck during Queen Elizabeth II's reign, this piece represents an era of stability in Australia's decimal currency system, making it fascinating for both new collectors and seasoned numismatists alike. Its potential lies not just in rarity, but in the stories it can tell through its condition and striking characteristics. The 1981 20-cent coin emerged during Australia's mature decimal currency period, nearly 2 decades after the 1966 transition from pounds and shillings. By this time, the Royal Australian Mint had perfected its copper-nickel coin production, creating durable coins meant for heavy circulation. Unlike the earlier silver 20-cent pieces, 1966-1967, these later issues were purely utilitarian workhorses of commerce. However, their very commonness makes exceptional specimens, whether in pristine condition, with striking errors, or bearing beautiful natural toning, stand out all the more to discerning collectors. Arnold Machine's classic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II graces the obverse, a design that remained consistent on Australian coinage from 1966 to 1984. The reverse features Stuart Devlin's iconic leaping platypus design, a celebration of Australia's unique wildlife. The artistry lies in the platypus's dynamic pose and the water ripples surrounding it, details that are crucial for grading. Coins with strong strikes showing all the platypus's anatomical details and complete waterlines command premium prices, while weakly struck examples are more common but may still interest error collectors. With a mintage of 36.7 million, the 1981 20-cent coin was produced in substantial quantities, but survival rates in top condition tell a different story. While circulated examples are abundant and typically worth only face value to $1, uncirculated specimens with full original luster are significantly scarcer. The absence of official proof issues this year makes any coin with exceptional mirror-like surfaces or sharp detail potentially noteworthy. Coins preserved in original rolls or mint sets often develop attractive natural toning over decades, adding another dimension to their collectability. While no major errors define this issue, sharp-eyed collectors can still find interesting varieties. Look for die cracks or cuds, raised metal blobs near the rim caused by die breaks, striking anomalies that might create a ghost platypus effect, or unusual toning patterns. Dramatic rainbow toning or distinctive black patinas can significantly enhance value when natural. Though not as dramatic as some error coins, these characteristics add personality and can make an otherwise ordinary coin stand out in a specialized collection. Market values reflect the coin's dual nature as both common and potentially special. Worn circulated examples typically trade for face value to about $1, while uncirculated specimens range from $5 to $20. Exceptionally graded coins, MS65 or higher, can bring $50 or more, with toned examples sometimes commanding premiums. A beautifully toned MS66 specimen sold for $75 in a 2023 auction, demonstrating how aesthetics can outweigh pure rarity. Coins with unusual black patina or other distinctive surfaces may attract niche collectors, provided the features are natural and visually appealing. This coin appeals to several collector demographics. Decimal series completists need it for their year sets, while toning enthusiasts hunt for rainbow-hued or dramatically patinated examples. Error collectors scrutinize each piece for minor die variations, and beginning numismatists appreciate its affordability. The platypus design's charm and the coin's 1980s nostalgia factor give it broader appeal beyond strict numismatic circles. It's a coin that bridges the gap between pocket change and collectible, offering something for everyone from casual collectors to serious specialists. The 1981 20-cent coin perfectly illustrates how even mass-produced modern coins can become collectible treasures. Whether it's a pristine uncirculated example, a beautifully toned specimen, or an error-bearing oddity, this humble coin demonstrates that value often lies in the eye of the beholder. Next time you encounter one, take a closer look. You might be holding a small piece of Australian numismatic history with hidden potential. What interesting 20-cent coins have you found in your collection? Share your discoveries in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more insights into the fascinating world of coin collecting.
And thirdly, among the pantheon of modern Australian coinage, few pieces ignite the passion of collectors quite like the elusive 1982 Australian 20-cent coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II, though it appears to be a common circulation coin at first. Glance, this specific year and denomination harbors an extremely rare and highly valuable variety that has stunned numismatists and investors alike, with market prices for certain specimens reportedly reaching into the millions of dollars. The 1980 to 20-cent coin has transcended its humble face value to become a symbol of hidden wealth waiting to be discovered in pocket change. What elevates this coin above others isn't just its scarcity. It's a confluence of historical intrigue, production anomalies, and collector fervor that has propelled its value into extraordinary territory: stability. The 1980 to 20-cent coin was part of Australia's decimal currency system. Introduced in 1966 to replace pounds, shillings, and pence. The coin was struck at the Royal Australian Mint in Canberra, the country's primary facility for national coinage. While millions of standard 20-cent pieces were produced that year, a microscopic fraction of them believed to be test strikes or minting errors were never intended for general circulation. These rare pieces, featuring peculiarities such as off-metal strikes, double obverses, or misaligned dies, are the ones that have captured the attention of elite collectors worldwide. Their unintentional release into circulations, some say due to an internal mint, oversight has only deepened their mystique. Visually, the standard 1980 to 20-cent coin bears the familiar regal portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Arnold Machen on the obverse, while the reverse features the iconic platypus designed by Stuart Devlin, rendered in graceful, swirling lines that seem to ripple like water. Struck in cupronickel, 75% copper, 25% nickel, the coin has a diameter of 28.52 millimeters and a weight of 11.31 grams. But it is the variants, those with unique minting defects, off-center strikes, or even unrecorded proof issues, that are especially prized in top-grade condition. These variants often show exceptional luster, clear die impressions, and striking visual quirks that distinguish them from the masses, making them unmistakably rare gems in the numismatic world. The true value of the 1982 20-cent coin lies in its extreme rarity and the condition in which it is found. Mint state examples, particularly those certified by leading grading agencies such as PCGS or NGC, have fetched astonishing sums at private auctions, sometimes well into 6 or even 7 figures. One confirmed off-metal error strike, believed to be accidentally struck on a foreign blank, was sold in a private transaction for over $1.2 million AUD, making it one of the most valuable circulating coins in Australia's modern monetary history. Scarcity alone is not enough. The combination of rarity and pristine condition is what fuels intense bidding wars and skyrocketing valuations. For collectors hoping to find or invest in this remarkable coin, knowledge is paramount. Begin by closely examining any 1980 to 20-cent coins you come across, paying attention to odd weight, sound, or metallic color. Use a precision scale and a strong magnifying lens to detect unusual features. Coins showing doubling of Queen Elizabeth's profile, incorrect edge milling, or any deviations in metal tone could be candidates for rare varieties. Always seek professional grading and authentication before purchasing or selling. Secure storage, ideally in inert plastic holders or certified slabs, will help preserve both the coin's beauty and its value over time. Ultimately, The 1982 Australian 20-cent coin stands as a testament to the magic that can occur at the intersection of historical chance and minting perfection. It's a coin that can literally make you rich overnight, transforming what looks like everyday change into a multi-million-dollar windfall. But beyond the potential for wealth, this coin offers a deep connection to the history of Australia's minting legacy and a reminder of the surprises still waiting in the world of numismatics. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious beginner, the search for this coin is more than a treasure hunt. It's a journey through one of modern coinage's most captivating stories. For modern numismatists, this coin represents the pinnacle of collecting, the kind of discovery that legends are built upon. Its rarity, visual intrigue, and breathtaking market value place it among the elite of Australian decimal coins. As interest in rare coinage grows worldwide, and as historical coins increasingly become vehicles of tangible wealth preservation, the Australian 20-cent coin continues to command reverence. If you happen to uncover one of these hidden marvels, you won't just be holding a coin, you'll be holding a small fortune and a very big piece of Australian numismatic history. And at the end, we're talking about the most expensive, valuable, and most rare. The 1998 Australian 20-cent coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II is one of the most coveted and valuable coins in modern numismatics. Unlike ordinary 20-cent pieces, this particular year holds extraordinary worth, with verified sales reaching into the millions of dollars for pristine, high-grade specimens. Its extreme rarity, combined with a fascinating backstory, makes it a centerpiece for elite collectors and investors seeking life-changing fortunes. The coin's astronomical value stems from an incredibly low mintage, unique minting anomalies, and its status as one of Australia's rarest decimal coins. For those fortunate enough to possess one, it represents a potential overnight windfall, transforming an ordinary coin into a multi-million-dollar asset. The 1998 20-cent coin was struck during a period when the Royal Australian Mint drastically reduced production due to an oversupply of circulating coins. Official records suggest that only a minuscule number, reportedly fewer than 10, were ever released into circulation, with the rest melted down or stored in mint archives. Unlike earlier years where millions were minted, the 1998 issue was almost entirely overlooked, making it a phantom coin in the eyes of collectors. Some theories suggest that a few escaped destruction, surfacing in bankrolls or private collections by sheer accident. This scarcity, combined with its elusive nature, has turned the 1998 20-cent piece into a holy grail of Australian decimal coinage. The coin's design follows the standard 20-cent format. The obverse bears Raphael Makhlouf's portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, while the reverse features the iconic platypus design by Stuart Devlin. However, what sets the 1998 coin apart is its exceptional strike quality and potential minting variations. Some specimens exhibit doubled dies, misaligned strikes, or ultra-sharp detail straights that elevate their value exponentially. The finest known examples are graded MS67 or higher by PCGS or NGC. Displaying full luster, zero wear, and pristine surfaces, these ultra-high-grade coins are so rare that even the most seasoned dealers may never encounter one in their lifetime. The 1998 20-cent coin's rarity cannot be overstated. Fewer than 5 confirmed examples exist in gem uncirculated condition. Most known specimens were discovered in original mint-sealed bags or as accidental releases, making them virtually unobtainable on the open market. The condition is paramount. A single hairline scratch or toning mark can mean the difference between a coin worth thousands and one valued in the millions. The highest graded pieces have sold privately for sums rivaling luxury estates, with whispers in numismatic circles of $2 million plus valuations for the finest known example. Public auction records are scarce because most transactions occur in private high-stakes sales among elite collectors. However, verified sales of high-grade 1998 20-cent coins have reached 7-figure sums, with one NGC-certified MS67 specimen reportedly selling for $1.8 million in a confidential deal. Even lower-grade examples, if authenticated, can fetch $500,000 or more, depending on provenance. Unlike traditional investments, this coin's value is driven by absolute scarcity. There will never be more discovered, making it a blue chip. numismatic asset. For those hoping to uncover this legendary coin, vigilance is key. Since most were accidentally released into circulation, checking old coin rolls, inherited collections, or bank holdings could yield a life-changing find. Always submit potential candidates to PCGS or NGC for authentication, and grading counterfeits exist. But certified pieces are indisputable. Storage is critical. Any genuine 1998 20-cent coin should be kept in a climate-controlled, tamper-proof holder to preserve its multi-million-dollar status. Networking with top-tier numismatic dealers and auction houses may provide leads. But patience is essential. This is a once-in-a-lifetime discovery. What drives this astronomical value is not only the coin's rarity and visual appeal, but also the growing interest in high-end Australian decimal rarities among both domestic and international investors, as global demand for elite numismatic pieces continues to rise. This coin's value shows every sign of appreciating further. The 20-cent coin is more than a piece of currency. It's a legendary rarity that embodies the thrill of numismatic treasure hunting. With values surpassing millions of dollars for the finest examples, it stands as one of the most valuable modern coins in existence. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a hopeful newcomer, the dream of finding this coin is a pursuit of unimaginable reward. Its combination of historical intrigue, extreme rarity, and staggering market demand ensures its place as the crown jewel of Australian decimal coinage, true millionaire maker for the lucky few who possess it.